Hi friends, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Courtney of Cake by Courtney, and I'm so excited to have you here for the relaunch of my YouTube channel. I've been blogging for about 8 years now and started YouTube a while ago, but I've never really done full episodes. You've seen me on cakebycourtney.com and on Instagram, Cake by Courtney. And those videos are fun, they're a little shorter. We have all the recipes on cakebycourtney.com, but I wanted something else for you. Something that felt like an extension of both Instagram and my blog with longer format video. So here on my YouTube channel, you'll now find longer format videos with tutorials and tips and instructions to make my cakes, to make them as bundt cakes or sheet cakes, cookies, bars, all the fun things that we're doing on Instagram and the blog right here in shorter 5 to 7 minute videos to give you the full instructions and all my tips. Now, if you are new to Cake by Courtney and my story, let me just share a little bit about my background with you for just a minute, and then we'll get into all the baking. I made my very first cake for my son's first birthday, which was over 14 years ago, and I fell in love with the process. I did not know what I was doing. I had a mixer and a couple cake pans, and that was about it. And I thought making a homemade cake would be so fun for his birthday. And I was trying to impress my in-laws who are really good cooks. So I grabbed a recipe from Bon Appetit magazine and I just went for it. I made my first cake. It was a peanut butter cake with chocolate buttercream. And while it did not look like anything I make today, it was so delicious and it was so fun to share it with everyone. And I remember after the party cleaning everything up, and it was quiet, and I just kept thinking back to the day of sharing the cake and celebrating Weston, as well as when I was in the kitchen making it, and I just loved that feeling. I loved being in the kitchen and experimenting and learning something new. And I decided, you know what? I think next week I'm gonna make another cake, and then another one. And that just kept me going back to the kitchen, just that feeling that I had when I was in this space. It was so much joy and peace and happiness and celebration, and it has just continued to be that for me. And over the years after that, I was just playing around with recipes. I started to develop some of my own, and 8 years ago, I started my blog to share those recipes with you, as well as to teach you how to make it, to make sure it turns out so delicious and help you build the confidence to be in the kitchen, to make the layered cakes or to make the cookies, and just find the joy that's in the kitchen. So I'm so excited to have you here. We're gonna have so much fun. Join me in my next video. We're gonna make something super delicious, and I can't wait to see you again.